Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your three favorite hosts, Mark, Will, and Twine. What's going on, my brothers?
What the dealio?
What's happening, fellas?
Just getting heads banged in. Lord have mercy. That's been the theme this week, man. I'm glad one of my teams won. I hope everybody else's teams won today. Big time, without a doubt. And really, I hope everybody's weekend has been terrific. Big time like that. So don't forget, the Mark and Will, we're going to cover this NFL for you guys. We're going to go ahead and do the recap of the early games and some of the games that are going on right now. By the time we get to them, they go ahead and end. And we're going to get you ready for the Giants and the Chiefs. And the Goliath, the biggie of the biggest, Monday Night Football. Ravens and the Lions should be superb. So we're going to get you guys rocking and rolling with that. But first, you want to know where to find 54 Network pretty much everywhere. You're looking on the scroll to see what's going on. You're talking about X, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, whatever you need, whatever you have, we're on there. So we're going to make sure you follow, like, subscribe. We really appreciate you guys. Don't forget, earlier today we had submission session. That was the Don and T-Rock. Got you guys ready for what was going on in the world of wrestling. Tomorrow we have a no cap high school football recap show. So we'll see what's going on. Live upsets, high school wise, a lot of upsets, NFL wise. So you know what the deal is. And we're going to start off, which this was not an upset. This is what we knew what was going to happen pretty much with this one. Miami versus the Bills. Bills 31, Miami 21. Yeah, dude's great. Look for a new job. McDaniel, he's great to come up out of there. McDaniel's great to come up out of there. I'm sorry, fans. I mean, it is what it is. We know it. Y'all know it. I mean, it was smoke and mirrors. First year, he was, it was a track star. Everybody was running and TDs were flying. Haven't been the same. When you playing at the Bills, man, it's its own. They one of those teams. It's a few teams that they're there to get to the Super Bowl, and they are gonna try their best. So this is about one of other. There's probably another team or two that's probably playing with that same. Like, this is what we doing. It is what it is. Stats, what you get on this game?
Okay, Bills 31, Dolphins 21. Josh Allen throws for 3 touchdowns and 213 yards. James Cook rushes for 108 yards and a touchdown. Bills scored in every quarter with consistent offensive pressure. Tua Tagovailoa had 2 TDs, but was limited to
Okay.
146 passing yards. Tyreek Hill was held to just 49 yards receiving despite scoring a touchdown.
Wow, hey man, you almost it was a little bit of hitch in that Tua, but you got through there though, man.
Yeah.
You got skinny. That's how they tell the defensive lineman, get skinny. You got skinny. You got through there though.
Yeah.
Big time, big dog.
Right.
What's your thoughts on the game, big dog? And we'll come back to you, Twan.
I mean, it's Miami game. They had all the Miami fans was like, "Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna get our first win." That first half looked promising. Then Josh Allen that second half said, "No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna play for real." I was giving y'all hope, see what y'all was gonna do. I mean, Buffalo Bills is just a good team, dude. And Miami is just not that good this year at all. I mean, it was a divisional game. Bills did what they were supposed to do: take care of business, get a divisional win, and get up out of there.
Damn, not that good at all. Stats, what you thinking?
Well, I mean, he's right. You know, I mean, the Dolphins haven't been able to get up off the ground so far this season yet. So, you know, despite him playing halfway decent Tua today, you know, they still, you know, on the losing end. So, you know, they still got some work to do.
Yeah. Divisional, like you said, like both of you guys said, is absolutely right. So you already know what they have, what they're doing. But this is more of a Miami thing. This ain't about it. Buffalo's gonna do what they do. You know, they focus. This is Miami. What you know? You lost some of your key players defensively. You know, you got some people back. You trade. I mean, I don't think they know what they want to do. 0-3. Good luck with that. But he might be the first coach let go this season though, McDaniels, because it's not gonna get any easier. You know, it is what it is. So good luck with that. Moving right along, let's get into some action today. Wow, the battle of the backups. Mr. Carson Wentz, which on Thursday I thought the dude was 35, 36, dude, like 29, 30, 31. He's still young. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still young, really, for a quarterback. And wow, yeah. I mean, pick six, fumbles, returns. Browning, you know, that little magic that you did last year, and you know, look cute, you know, filling it, because he always fills in for Joey Buckets, you know, because Joey Buckets always get hurt. You know? That offensive line is garbage. But my gosh, man, I mean, you talk about deciding not to show up, nothing like this. This game was over at halftime. It was truly over already, and kind of disgusting, though. Mr. Stats, what can you pull out of your head on this one, my brother?
Give me 1 second, brother.
I know it's kind of tough. You know, when you look at stuff.
Here you go. Yes, Carson Wentz leads Minnesota with 3 touchdown passes on the game. Bengals backup Jake Browning struggled in Burrow's absence. Vikings defense forced multiple turnovers in the game. Jordan Mason was a bright spot with 116 rushing yards. Minnesota bounced back after week 2 loss.
Go ahead and give your thoughts on the game, though, real quick, Stats.
Well, the Vikings is. If you looked at the scoring plays on that game, have you looked at the scoring plays? It's not many, you know, of the big names. You're not looking at Jefferson. You're not looking at Addison or anything like that. You know what I mean? You're looking at. Are y'all looking at that?
Yeah, only one is Hawkinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Yeah.
That was the only familiar name in the scoring column, and you scored 48 points on the game, right? Justin Jefferson didn't score a touchdown. You know what I mean? So for them to do what they're doing, I mean, is surprising to me. Backup quarterback. Bengals, on the other hand, I don't know. You know, they're struggling with Browning. You know, I don't think, you know, he's half of what Burrow is. Or, you know, maybe the team isn't what we expected them to be so far in the season.
Yeah. Big dog, go ahead.
Uh, the way the Bengals played today, if I'm Joe Burrows, he might honestly need to sit out for the whole year. Because by the time he comes back with the 3 months is over with, ain't no telling what the record's going to look like. I don't believe they're going to be in playoff condition. So what's the point of even bringing him back if they're not even going to try to get into playoffs if the record's horrible? But Carson Wentz, he showed that he could still play the game a little bit. Mason had a hell of a game at 116, 2 touchdowns. He ran all over Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's offensive line and defense, it's just not good, dude. And we great see the old Cincinnati Bengals.
Was that with a Steelers point of view, or there was a talking about Joey Buckets need to sit on down? They bet not Joey Buckets if he can play, bro, he play, get out there because this Bengals team is woeful, bro. Like for real, like it's really bad, bro. Like for real, like we knew it. We was talking about it. We knew that offensive line wasn't going to be able to protect, but Browning is acting like Jameis Winston when he was at Tampa, just throwing the ball away, doing whatever. I mean, it's like, dude, like, did you guys realize, like, dude has like, wait a minute, man. Let me look at him real quick because I know he had 3 interceptions last week, right? 2 interceptions this week, like in 2 games, 5. Like, come on, who's the backup to the backup? Give him a try, right? Go ahead. Like, if you're really serious, to be honest, if you're really serious about trying to go to the playoffs, you got to get Browning out of there. You got to get him out of there, bro. Like, for real. To me, Carson Wentz was a plus. Was J.J. McCarthy sucked. 2 games, 8 quarters. 7 out of the 8 quarters, he was bad. The first game in that 4th quarter, everybody thought, oh, man, that was 1 quarter. Dude is garbage right now. He is. This is his rookie year, basically. So you have a better chance with Carson, to me, than you do without him, bro. Like, leave him in there because all these other dudes can eat. I understand. Mr. Stats was right. Okay, you see some names, but okay, he'll get the timing, everything fine. Man, it was 34-3 at halftime. It was done. 2 defensive.
Yep.
Man, we ain't nobody even heard of Rodgers, the DB. Dude's great, good player of the week. He's gonna get player of the week, man. Come on, man. Dude. Yeah, that's bad, bro. I'll be hitting up what we talked about fantasy. Hit them waiver wires. Yeah, hit them waiver wires.
Yes, sir.
Hit them waiver wires because hey, you got to get up. You got to get dude up out of there. Browning's horrible. They all be talking about his wife looks good and cute. That's it. You know that ain't gonna win games. Shit, come on, bro. Embarrassing. All right. Uh-oh. Steelers. Hey, Steelers 21, Patriots 14. And the Patriots, I don't know how many fumbles I saw. Every time I turned, the Patriots was fumbling the ball. The defense of the Steelers said, nah, we ain't losing to you guys. I'm sorry. We going to do everything we can. And I mean, and it was like in the red zone area. Like they trying to score and couldn't hold on to the ball whatsoever. Hey, I always say this, right? Defense travels. If you got defense, it travels no matter what. Even if the offense is sluggish or whatever, it is what it is. And Steelers 21, Patriots 14. Way to take care of business. Stats.
Aaron Rodgers, 17-yard TD to Calvin Austin III. Steelers defense made a key 4th down stop late. Patriots offense stalled in the second half. Pittsburgh scoring on back-to-back drives early. Steelers improved to 2-1.
Go ahead, big dog. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Yeah, we looked good for the M2 drives that we scored the touchdowns on. Then we was non-existent until the 4th quarter where he made the late touchdown pass. And then when you can't capitalize off of 3 turnovers, that's a problem. This offense is going to be a problem all year long if they don't get it together now. I mean, this offense still look like we still got old Ben Roethlisberger in it. We got to get it together. I mean, this is not good at all. Like, Seriously, bro. This is not good. Because if our offense can't put up points, guess what that mean? Our defense is on the field too much. They're gonna get
Right.
scored on, then everything crumbles. Everything crumbles. So the offense gotta get. I'm gonna take the win no matter what. But if this offense don't get together, dude, it's gonna be a very long season.
I see what you're saying. I just saw a stat, and I know Miss Stats probably already said it, but I just saw it. I can see what you're saying. Rodgers was 16 for 23, 2 TDs, 1 interception, but 139 yards. Like, that's pedestrian. Like, you can't always get them like that, but I mean, it's win's a win though. But I get
Yeah,
what you're
right.
saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's tough. Stats, what's your thoughts on the game?
Well, I mean that low, yardage count, man, is typical of Aaron Rodgers in these last few seasons. You know what I mean? I don't think he, typically throws past 200 yards in a game. Typically, unless he has more than one target. Typically, he's got like one target that he's going after, and then everybody else kind of, stands out there by the wayside, so to speak. Yeah, so him having low yardage passing, I wouldn't look past that. I mean, I think that's something that's typical of him. You're gonna have to get your running game together. You're gonna have to get that running game up and running. And then the Patriots, on the other hand, they're struggling. But I think they're gonna be okay in the long term. I think they're gonna be all right.
You know what? Yeah, this because also they got one of their own coaching, right? He knows, a former player.
Right.
He had Tennessee decent. You know what I'm saying? Never really just messed up anything. So, no, I get it. I understand it. And I think so. You're going to find out if Drake May is the guy or not, But other than that, they defense is going to be solid. They're going to be physical, all that kind of stuff, right? But to me, even though, the first 2 weeks, and still as, got beat, they bounced back from getting beat at home. You know what I'm saying? They could have easily went up her when the stuff wasn't going right. Boom, could have folded. But they didn't. They know what it is. They hoping like, hey, we're gonna go back to what we do. Our defense is gonna win these games. Aaron Rodgers, do not lose it for us. Do not lose it. And it is what it is. This is where it goes, right? And then you hope if you need a field goal at the end, he's gonna lead that drive. Hey, come on, you know that, big dog. Hell, if y'all can win by 3, walk off, it is what it is. It's still a win. Shit, it is what it is. Just tell him this don't disappear. We need you. Don't try to be superhero. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Don't try to be superhero and all that kind of stuff. We know how he gets. Now I'm gonna tell you, this team right here, man, has surprised me like no other. Colts 41, Titans 20. Lord have mercy. Who would have thought? Danny ball game is rolling. He does not look the same. And when he runs, he's running because necessity. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a nigga bootleg. And when he scoots, you forget that he can scoot. That 3 yard is a 25 yard. You know what I'm saying? Dude always had it in his bag. But to see him throwing dimes, he's with a team that has they know what they want to do, right? Their defense is good enough to keep you in the game. The offense is weapons all over the place. When you got a running game, and don't get me wrong, Barkley was on that team he was on. But that offensive line was awful. He's got an offensive line now. He's protected. Dude looks different. That's why I always say sometimes it's okay to get that. Sometimes it's okay to leave. Maybe that first team that drafted you is not that team. And he is one of those, that's showing that, I'm not as crappy as y'all thought I was with the Giants. I can do what I got to do. And they are scoring a lot of points. And it ain't just Taylor. Taylor's doing his thing. Dude is chucking that ball around, man. Very impressive. Stats, what you got?
Yeah. Jonathan Taylor, 102 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Indiana Jones threw for 288 yards and a touchdown. Colts improved to 3-0 for the first time since 2009. Mike Pittman led the receiving yards with 73 and a touchdown. Titans defense could not contain Indy's balanced attack. So yeah, like you said, they're scoring a lot of points. It's not just rushing. He's slinging the ball around there. Maybe he's one of those that just found his spot, like you said. It just the team that drafts you ain't the one for you. You know what I mean? So he's definitely showing his ass this year. You know what I mean? So hopefully they can keep it up. Because that's a close game. We can go see one of them.
Right. And
Right.
the kicker is he's showing his ass instead of being an ass. So you're absolutely right. Big Dog, what you
Right.
got?
Hey, the Colts did they thing today, dude. I was arguing with a guy at work today. He said, "I'm taking Tennessee over Indianapolis." I said, "You don't watch football, do you?" Tennessee got a rookie quarterback going up against this good defense over at Indianapolis Colts. It's like, come on, brother, man. Like, let's regroup. Taylor with 3 rushing touchdowns is absolutely crazy. He went off today. Jones did great today, but Cam Ward just got to realize, dude, you was the #1 draft pick. You went to a bad team, and this is what it's going to look like for the rest of the year. Because Tennessee is not going to be good probably for another couple more years.
Hopefully.
Good job, Indianapolis Colts, for the win. Hopefully, right?
Hopefully. Right. Hopefully. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, shit, you got to take them. You got to take the Colts, and then like you said, you haven't been watching it because hell, they probably averaging like 35 points a game or something. I mean, they have been rocking and rolling. Granted it's still early, things can happen. We understand, but hell, first game they scored 33 points. Second game 29. This one 41. Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, what you call him, Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones is doing it, baby.
Indiana
He is
Jones.
doing it. Hats off to him. Because shit, for the past 3-4 years, whatever it was, I was on that ass. Because he was woo.
Yes, you was.
Woo. But look, he's y'all problem. Well, the AFC's problem. We ain't got to worry about it more. NFC's AFC problem. Shit. NFC, boy, we own him, boy. Everybody owned him then, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody else is, I hate this. Jag 17, Texas 10. What the hell is going on with CJ? What is going on, bro? Like, you're not playing the best defense in the world, bro. Like, you're not going against the top defense week in, week out. He has not done shit since his rookie year. We talked about this. This is not this. This might sound like a broken record, but dude, are you going to get your coach fired? Because who's they backup? All these teams done pass up on certain players and different things like that. I don't know why, man. I didn't see this coming. I don't care if that the Jags was at home. Jags is 2-1, but goodness gracious, Texas with Nico Collins and all this firepower, different things like that. I know you don't have Mixon, but you still have Chubb. I mean, that's better than 50% of the running backs in the league, or probably even more. And you just go down there, this pedestrian dude. This is not good. This is not good for the Texans. There's only one curve for all these teams, and I'll let everybody know a little later. But it's always one curve. These dudes, 9 points first game, right? 19 second game. Come on, man. Stats, what you got?
Yeah. Jaguars defense holds Houston to just 10 points in the game. Travis Etienne scored the game-winning touchdown. Trevor Lawrence throws for 222 yards with 1 INT in the game. Texans offense lacked rhythm and big plays. Jacksonville improves to 2-1 on the season. Yeah, like you said, the Texans definitely need to figure out what the hell's going on with them. Definitely struggling so far this season. Not expected. Jaguars, on the other hand, to be 2-1, I don't think we expected that either.
Right.
Trevor Lawrence, he's just not a good quarterback, and you know, they've never been anything since he's been there, you know. But for him to be 2-1 right now, you know, I think we'll just ride the season and see what happens.
Nah, I like that. I like it. Yeah, because Sunshine is definitely not it. Big dog, but he's 2-1.
Houston should be embarrassed, man. Like the head coach is a defensive guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a defensive guy, and you letting this happen it don't look good for them to do. And then y'all come back, y'all tie the game, and let Ethion score the last the touchdown, go ahead touchdown or whatever. That's not good because they had a chance to win. The defense collapsed like it looked like it's been doing all year in the offense. But I mean, good job for the Jaguars, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Houston. 0-3 is not a good start for them.
No, it's bad. And I'm gonna say this. You know, Coach Ryan's, you're right, he is a defense, but the defense is keeping him in the damn game. You need to fire that offensive coordinator because we know he ain't calling the offense. Like something's no, I would love to have Nico Collins. You know what I'm saying? Like Nico Collins is top 6-7 receiver in the league type dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude is that real deal. Nick Chubb, yes, it's not the same Nick Chubb. So you know, you got to hope Mixon, but hell, they kind of mirror each other, power backs. You know, like what's going to be different with that? I don't know. Christian Kirk, Dalton Schultz, you have some people, but maybe it's C.J. Stroud, man. 1 TD, 2 interceptions. You can't get more than 17 points. That's him. Like I don't know what to call it, man. Is this bad, man? 0-3. You know, some of these players gonna get these coaches fired. That's what's gonna happen. Some of these they coming up out of there. Watch, they coming out. No matter how much you like them. Hey, bro, go on and get fired, Coach Ryans. I got a defensive coordinator spot for you. Woo-wee! If you had this on your bingo card, you're a liar. Panthers 30, Falcons 0. There's no way in hell you picked that. Hell, the Panthers didn't even pick that. I mean, 0 points off the dribble. What are we talking about? Falcons is another team that has all these weapons, nice little toys and things like that. And you know who they got on their bench? You're going to have to make a decision real soon. Are you going to ride or die with Michael Penix? Are you going to go ahead and give it a cousin? Are you there to win games? Are you there to have a chance? Because Mark and I talked about it before we get on. This season, it's really open. You know, the one great team is playing around. You know, they the only team that can play like dog shit and still win. You know, that kind of stuff. But everybody else is a crapshoot, right? So Falcons, what are you trying to do? There's no way, heck, that you go down to the Carolina and get beat 30-0, bro. That's, oh my gosh. Stats.
Panthers defense dominated 11 QB pressures. Bryce Young, 121 yards, managed the game well. Charles Smith-Wade had a pick six to break the game open. Falcons kicker misses 2 field goals. Carolina avoided an 0-3 start to the season. Yeah, the Panthers got on board, man. You know, like nobody expected that. Nobody expected that at all. You know, you definitely expected the Falcons to at least compete or at least, you know, win the game. You know what I mean? And for them to go down like that is crazy to me. So they definitely got some answers. I mean, some questions to answer on the season.
Right. Big dog.
I would have just kept the young boy in for the whole game. There wasn't no point of pulling him. Just let him keep him in the game and then make the decision. And then make the decision if you want to bench him next week. Don't pull him now. I mean, you done killed his confidence. Say if you start him next week, his confidence is shot. It's gone. He's not gonna win another game this year.
I wouldn't have came in
Carolina
anyway.
did they was fun. Right. Carolina got the win, man. Good win, but 30-0. Like you said, this was not on nobody's bingo card.
Nobody. Sickening. It really sickening. And I'm, my sister, Dr. Dion Woods, Dr. D, what up, D? Good evening, fellas. She's the only person happy.
Going
She's
on.
the Panthers fan. She's the Panthers fan when they had Cam Newton. I mean, damn. I mean, ain't nobody else happy. I mean, hell, I'm gonna tell you who else ain't
Right.
happy. Did he get benched? Is he inactive? Leggett,
Who's that?
the country cowboy, Leggett. He has no stats. Did he even draft? I mean, did he even dress in this game? Because they already talked about it. His accent is fake. He ain't got that southern twang. He's lying. I mean, when you are a number one first round pick and you do not produce at all, you're too busy doing Glorilla's videos and all this kind of stuff. And dude, he has no stats. He has nothing. And I don't recall him being injured. Yeah. You couldn't even get in the party. You got dressed and they say, you know what, big boss? This stay in the locker room. Stay in the locker room. We don't even want you out on the field. Just stay in the locker room. We're gonna holler at you after the game. It's at the game. And they can't, like beginning of the season, you could have traded him. Now you can't even trade him, bro. Like, what you gonna get, man? You begging people to take him. Like, dude, that's awful. Hey, Bryce Young, congratulations. But I can't say too much. You 16 for 24, 121, nothing. You got a rushing TD. I give you that. I did see that TD. You got a rushing TD. I see that. But come on, man. God, I don't know, man. Hey, Falcons, you figured it out. And I'm with you, big dog. Shit, if I'm Cuz, man, I'm like, I'm good. They don't need to put me in there. What you want me to do? Let's hand the ball off? What? Man, that's crap, man. But be on the lookout, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Kirk don't start next week. I would not be surprised. Because they got to make moves now. All right, this is the team I was talking about. That they can beat you while they playing bad. But you have to be good to beat them. You have to play well to beat them. And that's what the Rams was doing. But you knew in the first half when they wasn't getting TDs and they was getting field goals that it was going to bite them in the ass. And then it did. Because the Eagles came out in the second half and it's like, yeah, we here. Let's go. Let's do this. Barkley still hasn't had a dominant game. You finally had a sighting of Brown. Hurd is doing what he. I mean, dude, like I said, they have so much talent on that team. They can afford. They can beat you playing poorly, but you can't beat them playing poorly. And my gosh, Eagles, fly, Eagles, fly. What you got, stats?
Yeah, I was able to watch some of this game earlier today, and in the first half, like you said, the Rams looked like they was gonna blow it out. All of a sudden, the Eagles come back, and here we go. Jalen Hurts accounted for 4 total touchdowns on the day.
Wow.
4 touchdowns. Eagles blocked 2 field goals, 1 return for a touchdown today. Rams blew a 19-point lead in the second half. A.J. Brown, 109 receiving yards and a score. Philly special teams swung the game. A.J. Brown, like you said, first sighting of him all season. Saquon not really did much today. I think Jalen Hurts kind of hurts him because he likes to run the ball too, so some of my carries are going to get swallowed up. Some of my goal line opportunities are going to get snatched up.
Done.
You know what I mean? So
Done.
I don't think, I don't think he, performs like he did nowhere near what he did last season. Jalen Hurts is like a one-man show out there, it seems like. Sometimes I don't need my receivers. Sometimes I don't need my running back. I'm going to go with this game. You know what I mean? So, it was a hell of a game. I thought the Rams was going to pull through, but here we are with the Eagles with a 33-26 win.
Big dog,
First off, this game shouldn't even got this far. The Rams totally blew it. They should have won this game. And then when you did have a chance to go ahead and run away with it, Philadelphia special teams blocked it and then scored. This number 90 big dude, he got to be every bit 300. And he was
weight.
rolling.
You remember he lost weight. That's the one who lost 40, 50 pounds. Yeah.
I said that big guy was rolling. But to your point, Stats, Jalen Hurts going to mess around and have 25 touchdowns this year. Because for one, can't nobody stop that tush push.
At all.
Nobody. Barkley, he's not a great beat to have the hell of a season, like I said, at all. Because as long as that tush push is still active in the league, Jalen Hurts is going to score every time.
And let's do it this way. Let's okay. The Barkley situation, you had a shiny new toy, right? And Nick Serrano, another offensive minded person, they wanted to go ahead and prove everybody wrong. That dude is legit. He's that back that y'all feared coming out of Penn State. He just had some badass years with a bum-ass team, the Giants, right? And that's why they feature his ass constantly. So you're right. They playing it like, hey, Jalen, do what you do. Just don't hurt us. Keep the ball. Don't make any risky passes. Whatever. Keep your eyes up if you scramble. Throw it down the field. Brown is wide open. Smith, Dallas. Like, they can beat you so many ways. And really, if Jalen was made to throw that ball like he should or hand that ball off to Barkley, they'd probably be blowing the doors off of people. That is the most talented team in the league. And their defense is ridiculous. They got all Georgia and Alabama players. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. Yep. And then they go get free agents that are top notch. Like, dude, they're the most talented team, for real. Bar none. Bar none. From head to toe, they are. But got a quarterback now who done talk to Tiger Woods, they said, talk to Tiger Woo. How do you repeat? Keep on winning and winning and winning. That kind of stuff. So dude's on a mission. Like, this is going to be about him. Now, I don't know how that locker room's going to turn out because I said it before. Mr. Brown ain't going to like all that. Yeah, he had a decent game. Now, when we going to hear about Barkley? I had 2,000 yards last year or some shit. Now, I ain't done nothing. When y'all going to give me the ball? When y'all going to feature me? Why is he taking all the TDs off the goal line? How come I can't get the ball? Yeah, bro. Like, we're going to find out. But right now, yeah, they the team. They the team, bro. When they went in there and beat up Kansas City last week, I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a wrap. Good luck. Speaking of luck, and speaking of bad luck, you know what? When you're a coach and you're celebrating, doing a celebration dance on the sideline and all that kind of stuff, that never play. It always come back and bite you on the ass, right? Glenn Upper is celebrating the punt return, interception return, whatever the hell that was, the field goal block, whatever for the TD. He's up there doing all this stuff. How many guys out there just knew that they was going to win? Probably nobody, because that never pans out. Baker Maker, the Maker man, is doing whatever he can. Baker has found the home after 3 or 4 teams or whatever it was, and dude has led them back for I think 2 or 3 straight comeback wins. He's doing what he does. And the Jets, hey, Glenn, you might be in for a job also, bro, because this ain't going to get better for you. It's not. It's not, bro. Your offense. And you got some weapons. You have, I love Garrett Wilson. Like, he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. But teach you a lesson. Don't be dancing on the sideline, bro. Stats, what you got?
Yeah, man. Tyrod Taylor started for the Jets through 2 TDs. Baker Mayfield, late game winning drive. Jets rallied from a 17-point deficit. Tampa Bay overcame a blocked field goal. Buccaneers remain undefeated on the season. So yeah, premeditated celebrations never work. You know, you got a 2 minute man on the other squad. You know what I mean? They can get you down there, get that at least that field goal, whatever it needed. Yeah, never, celebrate too early.
Big dog.
The crazy thing is, we shouldn't even have to watch Baker Mayfield drive down the field to get another game-winning field goal if they didn't give up 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Woo!
They gave up 21 points in the fourth quarter, dude. That is a lot of points, man.
Woo!
I mean, they still pulled off and got the win, but they got to go back and look at that film and be like, why did we give up 21 points in the fourth quarter when they clearly had the game won throughout the whole game?
Right. Nah, you hit it. You hit it on the head. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, Bowles got to, get that shit together for real, for real. Because if you play a better team, they ain't gonna let you come back. They
Exactly.
ain't gonna let you come back. Now everybody got a field goal kicker and kick it 60 yards. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But Baker, hey man, they keep on doing it. But this crazy thing is they 3-0, right, guys? They 3-0.
Yep.
Do you consider them I mean, like I said, it's early, guys. Everybody who's watched this, we understand it is what it is. But do you even consider them like a contender though? When you look at them, when you watch them, and Baker has done some stuff, but do you even see them as a threat, like a team that can make it to the Super Bowl? So that's what you think.
I wouldn't go as far.
Go ahead, big
I
dog.
wouldn't
Go
go as far as saying the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. I wouldn't
you
go as
good.
far as saying the Super Bowl. I would wait. I would like to see them when they play Philly next week. What they do against Philly. That would have determined with me as what they will look like the rest of the season against Philly.
Where's that game at?
Tampa Bay.
Because I think didn't they beat Philly last year at Philly? They played them tough anyway. I got you. Stats, what you thinking? When you look at them, do you think of them as a contender?
I'm beginning to.
Okay.
I'm beginning to. I mean, there's some consistency there. You know what I mean? From last season to this season, right now they're undefeated. If they can keep it up, I think they'll be okay. He's got plenty of weapons out there. To continue doing what he's doing. As long as he can continue playing like he is, and the team backs him up, I think they can go far.
Right. Yeah.
Now, Super Bowl, I don't know. You know what I mean? They're 50-50 on the Super Bowl, but
Right.
they can go far in the playoff.
Well, I'm just gonna put it this way: there's only one team out there that's on the, and I'll say this, on the NFC side. There's only one team that looks like no matter what they probably be playing for a chance to go to the Super Bowl. It's all up in the air for everybody else. So why not Tampa Bay?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Why not? Like you said, this is what they doing. This is how they beating teams. And Chris Godwin ain't back yet. He's still going to get a weapon, right? He's still going to get that dog back, right? That's going to shift the rookie down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's hey man, it's wide open. Why not Baker? Why not? We'll see. We'll find out. Yep. Breaker 1-2. Breaker. Commanders 41. The Raiders 24. We continue to try to put livestock in certain players that they mid. They mid. Gino and them is mid, bro. Like for real, like it is what it is. Gino, even though he had a solid game, right? And really the defense let them down because you let Mariota, who to me is probably one of the best backup quarterbacks. I will say that because he can do you in. But to me, this game should be closer than what it was. And this is another thing going off big dogs. Like he said, 14. They scored 14 points in the fourth quarter, made it a little closer or whatever. This game really wasn't close. Washington lets you know they got a system. They got a system. If that defense with Quinn can catch up to the way that Seattle used to do it, early Dallas when he was rolling with people, they are a scary out. Because a healthy Jaden Daniels can beat you by himself. So, yeah, but Vegas, Gentry, stats. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. It is what it is.
Marcus Mariota started in place of injured Jaden Daniels. Washington scored 24 second-half points. The Commanders' defense forced 2 turnovers in the game. Raiders' offense stalled in key moments. Washington moves to 2-1 on the season. So the Raiders, they've been struggling all season. I don't think they've gotten Ginty to where he's running. There's been a lot of complaints from him. It's like, why draft me if you're going to use me? I think they used him a little bit today, you know what I mean? But, 63 yards, I believe, and no touchdowns on the day. I can't believe, you did a little bit better than normal, but, you still ain't quite, broke through, for your rookie season yet. So Raiders, definitely struggling. Like you said, the Commanders, if you got a, backup quarterback can come in and, get you 41 points, I think, you're in good hands right now.
Yeah. You rest them, right? You really rest them real quick before Big Dog goes. Look down at the Vegas defense. Number 36, is his name Caillou Blue Kelly? Caillou? What's that dude's name? They got Caillou on the team. It's spelled wrong, but
It's a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Caillou, the little character for the kids. Go ahead, Big Dog.
He's a fool. Marcus Mariota had no choice but to win this game after knocking out his coach on the sideline.
Ooh.
Flatlined his coach. He bounced back up, but golly, that could have been real ugly.
Was that Quinn? Who he knocked out? Quinn?
Ugly. Yes. Quinn, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, golly. But like you said, he is a great backup quarterback for them. To go in there to get this win, to manage this game enough to get this win, so when your starting quarterback do come back, he can come back in with a 2-1 start instead of a 1-3 start.
Right. Commanders, man.
Which Geno had a solid game, like I said, but I don't know. They no good neither.
Nah, they gotta get that defense together. I mean, you can't. I mean, I know it's tough, and we know everybody getting paid, all that kind of stuff like that. But when you look at it, there's no way a backup quarterback should be putting 41 on you. I'm sorry. I mean, I know they all professional, but you can't have that. And the Raiders, why you letting rookies talk to y'all crazy like that, though? And I've heard it, like Mr. Stat said, oh, boy, it was like, hey, why y'all draft me? So are you trying to get up out of there that quick? Like, he's trying to get up out of there. Because we know, and we have watched football for a long period of time. You don't have rookies talking slick like that after the second game. Because it wasn't even this game. It was really after the second game he started talking, right? So right before this game or whatever, he's talking slick. Like, why y'all draft me? Like, I need more touches. My guy, you had 17 touches, 63 yards. That's enough. That's enough, bro. You might want to put that on ice, brother. Put that on ice, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Like, you need to quit that shit. All right. We have the Browns 13, Packers 10. Yeah, this wasn't on the bingo card either. Don't. All you Cleveland people are happy and shit, and y'all won and some teams lost. All teams behind me lost. I get y'all. But you guys are still only averaging about 10 points a game. You're lucky. I can't even say good win, but I guess because I can't stand the Browns. Good win. The stats. Do the stats. Talk about your team. Whatever. You got it.
Man, the Browns deserve this one. You know what I mean? I watched that too. Some of the game today, and Love, man, was, he was inaccurate today. He's flinging the ball all over the place. He's missing guys. You know what I mean? Big plays that he could have hit, but Andre Schmidt
He'll be
hit a
accurate.
walk off,
He'll be
55
accurate
years.
next week.
Yeah, yard field goal. Rookie Quinson Judkins runs for 94 yards and a touchdown. Grant Delpit made a clutch fourth quarter interception. Browns defense dominated despite offensive struggles. Packers lost 2 starting linemen to injury today.
Oh.
So maybe that could have contributed to,
Do you know who they were?
the lack of love. No, I'm not looking at names right now.
Got you. I got you. You good. You good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me see. And then, I watched that game, man. And like I said, my quarterback, he was not accurate today. The Browns did their thing. I think we had a Deshaun Watson sighting today.
Well, on the yacht.
I believe we had Deshaun.
Yacht, man. He had a yacht. And the suite. He ain't on no field.
Mhm.
He ain't on field. Dude, ain't
Yeah,
on field.
man, they deserve that one. Man. Hats off to the Browns today.
Heads off, kiss rocks. Big Dog, what you got?
I'm gonna have to disagree with Stats when he said the Browns deserve this game. No, they did not. Green Bay was supposed to blow them out. I am so upset. This ain't right. But Cleveland defense came out. They did their job. They sacked Love 5 times, man. 5 times. You can't give up 5 sacks. And like you said, they lost a couple of players. But Cleveland did their job. Joe Flacco did just enough to get his team a win. And that blocked field goal didn't make it no better for them to go down and they kick a field goal and win the game. So
Why?
hats off to him.
You can't do that. All right. Real quick. Mr. Walmart himself is gonna continue. He's winning. He won. He won a game. So anybody and beat a good Packers team. This is not like this is a bad Packers team. This is a very, very good Packers team. Took care of business. We know their defense is gonna rock and roll. You have to be ready for that defense, that front 7, hands down. So if you got any kink in your armor, as far as your offensive line, it will get exposed against this defensive front 7. I don't know if that was the cause or whatever, but Packers just got to pick it up. He's going to be accurate next week. Believe me. He's got a team that's going to let everybody be accurate and eat well for a while. I heard you, Flacco. Do what you got to do. God bless the Browns. God bless them if you want to. All right, so let me go to this one. I'll go ahead and fix this score real quick on this one. This is the Broncos and Chargers, and we have the Chargers that win 23-20 over the Broncos. I'm going to fix this real quick for everybody before we get ahead and rock and roll with this one. One of these late scores, y'all know how it is. The crazy thing is, it's not crazy, but, I had actually the Chargers to go ahead and take care of business home because Mr. Harbaugh is different, guys. We've been talking about that, and it is what it is. He is a different breed. He may be a year early than what I thought was going to rock and roll with it, but he's a winner. He's a winner. And the Chargers are doing what they do. And it's impressive because if you'd have told me, you gave me these both teams, and you say Chargers and Broncos, one team's going to be 3-0, the other one's going to be 1-2, I swear 3-0 is the Broncos. They was my team that I thought was going to challenge Kansas City. Well. They all both still better than Kansas City right now. I will say that, but still, 1-2, 3-0. Very impressive home win that the Chargers did. What you got, Stats?
Give me 1 second. I had to update. All right.
And they're in
Now we'll
first
see.
place. The Chargers in first
Bo
place.
Nix.
Go ahead, 3-0.
Okay. Bo Nix throws 52-yard touchdown to Cortland Sutton. Denver scored 14 unanswered points in the second half. Chargers offense sputtered after halftime. Broncos defense forced a late turnover, and then Denver improved to 2-1 on the season. Hold up, no, this ain't right. How the Chargers win the game, and it says Denver improves to 2-1. Hold on, man.
Nah.
Yeah, man. See, AI, boy, they got me wrong this week, boy. AI, they got me wrong this week, my
You
man.
good. You better hit that ESPN. Good player.
You know what else is wrong this week?
You better hit the
Yeah,
ESPN.
Let me get
You know what I'm saying?
the ESPN
Well, while
up
you
right
look at that,
quick.
Big Dom, what you got on this game?
I mean, it's a divisional game, so we expect for it to be like this. I mean, Denver got a great defense. Charger got a nice offense. Back and forth. Came down to a last-second field goal, like we expected it to be. Chargers go 3-0. And like you've been saying from the start of the season, Harbaugh is going to get this team rolling one way or another. And they outrolled. I mean, J.K. Dobbins had a nice run to get a touchdown. The Courtney Cutland Sutton touchdown was good, but it just wasn't enough to get the win on the Chargers.
It's going to come a time when, don't get me wrong. We don't see the thing about it. Sean Payton, his patience ain't the same, right? So, Bo Nix, you better get that shit together, brother. You better get it together because Sean is, hey, bro, because he's quick to blame, especially quarterbacks. That's what he think he the guru. So he gonna Bo Nix, 14 for 25, 153, 1 TD. That's pedestrian, right? That's pedestrian. Like you said, J.K. Dobbins, 83, Sutton, 118. This was a good game, bro. This was a divisional rival game. It is what it is. So Chargers take it 23-20. Hats off. Like Harbaugh is different, man. Like, no, bro. A little early. Got anything you want to add, Stats?
No. I think we're good on this one, bro.
All right, cool.
Justin Herbert, 28 of 47, 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Amarion Hampton, 19 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Keenan Allen, 7 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown. So that's the main stuff coming off the Chargers.
Look at it though.
Box score.
Look at that though. This is what back-to-back games, at least back-to-back 300 yards. Now I don't know what he got against Kansas City, but Herbert, man, hey, I'm telling you, he's ready to put him back into being a top 5 quarterback. He ready to put him right back in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he was coming out fast. He was coming out fast, bro. He was coming out fast. And look at it now. It's totally different. All right, we got the Aints versus Seahawks. So let me go ahead and get that ready for that for you guys. This was a blowout special. One of other ones that happened, but this right here is it is what it is. We might need to see our guy in there real quick. But this game was Seahawks 44, the Aints 13. Goodness gracious. This was another game that was over with before you even went for a piss break. This was a wrap. This is a quick cover. I mean, what do you expect? I do like the throwback Aints jersey though. I do like the ice out. That was cold. But when you down 21-0 at first quarter, yeah, you already know what's did. And then I'm gonna still mark stuff. Keep Rattler in there. Don't put Shook in there for no 2 passes, bro. If you gonna ride or die with them dudes, and Kellen Moore, you sucked anyway. You was sucking when you was at Dallas as a player. You still suck. Man, wasn't your play calling one of them Eagles a Super Bowl jerk ass. You should have went ahead and started Tyler Shook from the get-go. That was your quarterback that you drafted. And now y'all going to reap what you sowed, weak ass. Go ahead, Mr. Stats. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Second year QB Spencer Rattler is 0-9 as a starter.
Lord have mercy.
Going back into last season, okay, Sam Darnold threw 3 TDs in a dominant win. Seattle scored 21 points in the first quarter. Special teams blocked a punt for a touchdown. Saints offense was held under 250 yards. Seahawks dominated in all phases of the game. Kenneth Walker III ran for 2 TDs on the game also. What were you saying?
I said understatement. You absolutely right, my guy.
Understatement.
44-6. 44-6 at the end of the third quarter. Sickening. Big dog, what you got?
I'm gonna say this because Will already done killed them. The game was over with at halftime. Game was already over at halftime. We knew the Saints were gonna come back and win this game. So Seattle, hats off y'all, going 2-1. Congratulations on the win. Because Will was just destroying the Saints.
The Aints. Take that ass off that name. Take that ass off. You got to earn that ass. It's just the Aints. And you know what? You got bamboozled. You thought you had a coach, bro. The coach you wanted was Johnson. Everybody wanted Ben Johnson, and he had a right to pick. I feel sorry for Kamara. Come up out there, bro. Come on out of there. The man they trade, tell him you are not playing with this bullshit. This is garbage, bro. Chris, what? How you say his name? Olave. Get out of there quickly.
Yep.
Both of them need to go, bro. Like for real. Like it's time to get up out of there, dude. This is not even. It's not even funny, dude. They don't even have an NFL quarterback. You know this is ridiculous. Like you already know you going into it that your offense sucks, bro. Then you had Sam Darnold eat you up like that, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. All right. One of the best games of the day, and actually just ended about 10, 15 minutes ago. You had the 49ers against the Cardinals. We had a field goal to go ahead and take care of that. And let me get y'all together on this one. This was a tight game. This is one of the games that when Don and I reviewed the games, I thought this was a game that the Cardinals could kind of steal and should win. You know, I mean, I know Don didn't want to hear that. You know, he's a 49er fan. I know he didn't want to hear that shit. But, yeah, there's no way. Mac Jones? Come on, bro. Mac Jones beat y'all.
That's the guy.
You got a guy. What is little man get? As everybody call him, little man getting what 40, 50 mil, and he can't beat Mac Jones.
Yep.
Come on, stop it. And we know that the 49ers defense and shit got so many injuries, done lost some key players with other places, and you can only get 15 points up. You are who you were. We thought you were, right? I mean, the Cardinals is and Gannon, you know, former Louisville player, ties and this kind of stuff. There's no way. We know this is at San Fran. We know that it's hard to beat them there. But Mac Jones threw 41 times. Desperate. Come on, man. Come on. This is all on your. This is all Kyler Murray. You pay Mr. Stats, big dog, will.i.am money to be that guy, and your guy only sacked one time. Come on, man. This is Kyler Murray. They lost because of him. Mr. Stats, what you
got? Eddie Pinheiro makes a 35-yard field goal to final play to give the 49ers the third straight win to open the season. San Francisco overcomes the injury to Nick Bosa in the absence of starting quarterback Brock Purdy. Let me see. That's pretty much it. On the game stats, I'm going to give you some box score numbers. Kyler Murray, 22 of 35, 1 touchdown. Trey Benson, 10 carries,
Unacceptable.
42 yards.
Unacceptable.
Very much so. Trey McBride, 5 receptions, 43 yards, 1 touchdown. James Conner loses a fumble today. He was 9 of 22, 9 for 22. 49ers, we had Mac Jones, 27 of 41, 284 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Christian McCaffrey, 17 carries, 52 yards, no touchdowns. Brian Robinson Jr., 2 carries, 22 yards, no touchdowns. Receiving, Ricky Pearsall, 8 for 117, no touchdowns. Chris McCaffrey, 10 for 88, no touchdowns. Kyle Juszczyk, 1 for 1 and 1 touchdown on the game. Very low scoring game. Like I said, you playing backup quarterback in San Francisco, but they're 3-0 on the season. You really can't fault them. Arizona struggling too. I'm not sure what's going on with them.
Big dog.
First off, Arizona was supposed to take advantage of when they saw Mac Jones in the game anyway. They were supposed to take advantage of that. I don't know what happened, Jones. I don't know what happened with all that, but I mean, the Cardinals ended up getting a safety late in the game, but they let Mac Jones go down, get him in field goal range to win the game. You know what I'm saying? So this is another backup quarterback today who won a game for their team to put him in a good position for next week.
All right. This all I'm gonna say to you guys. Why are they wasting Marvin Harrison Jr.? That's another guy that's probably gonna be going somewhere else.
Yep.
And whoever gets him is gonna be so lucky. There's no way, dude. Kyler Murray was throwing the ball all over the place, a few years ago for a while. And this guy had 3 catches, 44 yards, and he led the team. Trey McBride became a household name as a tight end, right? For a couple of years, they ended up giving him a nice payday. 5 catches, 43. What are we doing here, man? Like, for real, we're like, you are the only guy I know that they have a damn iPad that they got a damn tracker on to see if you watch the damn video, the tape, the practice, whatever, film on another team. And you still gave him money to be your quarterback. Yeah, that speaks volumes. It does. Y'all may not agree, whatever. And I'm talking about not you guys, but I'm saying, like, out there, that's crazy, man. You can't beat them with Mac Jones, who threw the ball 41 times. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Speaking about something wrong with you, oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, I got something for this one. Cowboys versus the Birds. Let me go ahead and type this in so I can go ahead and do my melody for everybody. All my Cowboy fans out there, this is when you probably hate me. But then, tomorrow you'll love me because you understand what I meant. You get it. Because I am a realist when it comes to the Cowboys. I've been a Cowboys fan for shit, damn, 80s, right? So I can go ahead and tell you what I see and really believe, I'm gonna tell you the good and the bad, all that kind of shit. Okay. So Birds 31, Cowboys 14. A good win by the Birds. Birds, hats off to them. I got some cousins, nephews, not nephews. Shit, I know y'all mad at me for saying my nephews because I know they hate the Birds. Uncles, that kind of stuff like that. Hey, great win, 31-14. Right off the bat, whoever the offense coordinator is, and that's the head coach. I think you wearing both hats, right? I think you got all the hats on. There's no way you put your best player, CeeDee Lamb, as a running back. That's how he got hurt. Linebacker came, grabbed that arm, rolled on that ankle like linebackers do, DBs and stuff. Why in the hell would you put that guy who's the best player on your team in danger for big linemen to pal on him? Our linebackers. Whoever did that should be fired right off the like don't get on the plane, don't get on the bus, get the hell out of her. That's crazy. That's crazy. Get out of her. Javonte Williams, hats off to you, bro. You've been pounding it. If you a fantasy owner and you got him, dude looks good, even though you gave up that damn fumble. Yeah. That's when it started going down. Like ball security, bro. I don't care. Dude came from out of bounds or whatever he came to get that. You should have had that. But I want to get to the real thing. My real thing is this. I've never seen a more bullshit defense in my life. I can go to Flagey Field, watch the Pee Wee, the Mighty Mites, and they play better defense than you. First of all, Eberflus, you was a joke at Chicago as a head coach. Why in the hell would you not get players to run your defense? You got safeties and corners that was with Quinn, right? Get people to run your defense the way you want it. You got dudes out there that don't even know what's going on, and all you have to do is go up the seams against them. That's the hash mark for the people who don't know what I'm talking about. Have a player go up the seams, that's TD every day. We saw that last week with the Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson had a career. Like, y'all made his career. Up the seams. And what do you think Chicago was going to do with Ben Johnson, who's got a better offensive mind than the Giants' whole brain thrust? Same thing. Diggs, done. You cannot run an offense with this because he's going to take gambles. He's going to risk. I mean, defenses like that, you can't, like if it's zone, he's going to do bump and run, and he's not good as a bump and run. This is the worst defense, guys, I have seen in my lifetime as a Dallas Cowboys fan. And the crazy thing is, that's why I said, don't worry about it, Miss Stats. Packers play Cowboys. Oh, boy, going to have 400 yards. Love is he's going to bounce back. Parsons going to, I ain't going to say Parsons going to have a lot of sacks because they're going to chip his ass. They're going to make sure he don't beat him. But everybody else will. But you ain't got to beat him with the defense. That offense is going, whoever's offense that is going to score whatever they want to because Caleb Williams is still not good. He's okay. He did what you're supposed to do as an NFL quarterback. That defense is the worst I've seen in my life, bro. My life. And that's bad. But whoever did CeeDee Lamb like that, you got to go, bro. You got to go. Why would you put in harm's way your best player? That's what makes the offense go. That's what makes Pickens be able to do what he needs to do. Dak was dinking and dunking all night long, bro. Horrible. Just set everything on fire. It's okay. Blame whoever you want to blame. Let's blow that whole shit up. Blow it up. Assistant coaches, everybody got to go, bro. And it's crazy because Cowboys fan, I don't care. You got Clowney coming in. You need a whole new DBs from the cornerbacks to the safety. They need to be replaced too. And he's not going to do that. So get ready. Cowboys going to be 7-9 or 8-10 for the year, whatever the hell it is. Stats, what you
got? Caleb Williams, breakout game. The Bears rookie QB tied his career high with 4 touchdown passes, throwing for 298 yards and 142.6 passer rating.
Never again.
Explosive plays. Chicago's offense lit up Soldier Field with big plays, including a 65-yard flea flicker TD to rookie Luther Burden. The third and 35-yard strike to Rome Odunze. Dominant first half. The Bears jumped out to a 24-14 halftime lead, scoring on 3 of the first 4 drives and controlling the tempo. Despite 31 completions from Dak Prescott, Dallas managed only 1 touchdown and 2 field goals. CeeDee Lamb exited early with an ankle injury. Ben Johnson's first win. The Bears' new head coach earned his first NFL victory with the team showing improved energy, execution, and defensive intensity.
AI is ugly. AI is ugly.
I know, right?
Stop it. They're going to lose the Raiders next week.
See, they gave it to you, boy. There you go. Mhm. Controlling the tempo.
Right. Got in it. Love it. Suck ass. Big dog, go ahead.
All of this is just going to boil down to the point where they're going to be talking about for the rest of the season. They shouldn't have gave up Michael Parsons. Caleb Williams didn't have not one sack on him today at all. Like bruh said, they defense is not good, especially when you had DJ Moore just sitting there like, throw me the ball.
Yeah,
wide open with nobody around him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, that deep until Dallas get their defense together, this is what we might be seeing all year.
Yeah. You have to go get Asante Jr. You have to go get Gilmore. Like, it's dudes out there. You have to do it. Like, you have to admit that Diggs is not good. He's not good. And you have nobody else on the other side. And the safeties are horrible. Like, you have to admit that, like, my whole thing is that when you have a coach's change, and we know that Dallas is different, we understand that, but you got to get your players that's going to fit your system. You took players that they signed all this money for that, like, okay, did you honestly think that Quinn was going to stay there forever? No, he wanted to be a head coaching job, right? So you got dudes that fit his system. And that never works in the NFL. When you have totally different systems and you try to fit these players in there, and that's what you see. But my biggest thing is, I mean, that is a big thing to me. I know I love defense. But still, I mean, whoever decided to go with that damn offensive play with CeeDee Lamb as a running back, not only did you kill everybody's parlay, but, you know, goddamn, you know, dude, that's probably a high ankle sprain. He out for about 6 weeks. You ain't winning no more games with that shit. You out of there. All right, so tonight's game, you had the battle of the 0-2. Chiefs at the Giants. Giants is feeling good about themselves, but I'm going to tell you, now you get to go against a real defense. I don't know if you'd be throwing all those numbers, but I will say this. Stacks and I have been talking about this for a minute. Russell Wilson has been getting the raw deal for a long time. Russell, this is an opportunity to go ahead and take care of business at home against a legit defense. Why not put the stake in the heart of the vampire, right? Why not? Everybody needs the Chiefs to go ahead, except for T-Rock. We don't need to see them no more, right? Should we? What the hell's going on? Stats, what you got on this game?
Give me 1 second.
Big dog, what you thinking? What's your thoughts on the game?
Patrick Mahomes need to come out and strike fast and early.
Is he your quarterback in fantasy football or something?
Hey, man, you better stop playing. You know he is. If Russell comes out like he did last week and throw the deep passes like he did consistently or whatever without no interceptions, then this could be a long game. But Patrick got to come out. They got to come out with some type of fire behind them, dude, because it's like they got to. They can't go 0-3, bro. You cannot start off the season 0-3.
No, you're right. And the beauty of it, real quick, before stats go, the Giants' offense is loaded. Only thing that scares me, you got to get Scatterboo in there. You got to go ahead and play him. Like, dude's different. That little running back is nice. He's a powerful spark plug. But you have neighbors. You have Wan'Dale Robinson. You got some dudes that can do damage, like, big time. And Russell's the guy. Go ahead, Stats. Go ahead, man.
All right, 5 points, man. Number one, this is the Desperation Bowl. Both teams 0-2. Neither team has won a game yet in 2025. The Chiefs having started 0-3 since 2012. Patrick Mahomes has never opened a season winless. The Giants are also searching for answers after a heartbreaking OT loss to Dallas. Number 2, Mahomes versus Wilson, veteran duel. Patrick Mahomes is 445 passing yards and 2 TDs through 2 games, plus 123 rushing yards and 2 rushing scores. Russ Wilson, meanwhile, threw for 450 yards and 3 TDs last week, showing flashes of his old self. Number 3, defensive pressure key. Kansas City's defense, led by Chris Jones and Drew Tranquill, will look to exploit a shaky Giants offensive line. The Chiefs' blitz-heavy scheme could disrupt Wilson's timing, especially with rookie Malik Neighbors emerging as his top target. Run game struggles. Both teams have struggled to establish the run. KC's Isaiah Pacheco has just 31 rushing yards last week, while NY's Cam Scatterboo managed 45 yards. The team that finds the balance could control the clock and the tempo.
Dude's running right now.
And number 5, this is a must-win for both franchises. The Chiefs are favored by 6 points, and the over-under is set at 44-5. With playoff implications already looming, expect urgency and intensity under the lights at MetLife Stadium.
Dude, Scottaboo is different, dude. Like, he just came in there and ripped off a 12-yard. Like, he's getting hit. Like, his career, he's looking like John Riggins back with Washington, right? Redskins back in the day. Dude loves contact. That's not gonna last long in the league. We understand that. But dude is nice. He's like a winner. And people fail to realize that Arizona State last year, he led the Division I in yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, put him in a position to succeed, he's going to succeed. But I can see in his first drive, they get run heavy. You know what I'm saying? That it's run heavy. That's cool. But you know what? When you're the Giants and you have not been winning shit for years right now, like for the past 4 or 5 years, 6 or whatever, Russell's hot. Throw that ball. He is a professional. Throw the ball, man. What we talking about here, man? Dude is hot. Let him do what he got to do. And Neighbors is top 5 receiver, dude. Like, he's different. You know, you trying to just dink and dunk. Like, one of the problems is you give too much credit to the Chiefs. Chiefs is wounded. Take advantage of the situation. Just don't, hey, we just going to do that. Nah. Who you got in this game? Big dog, who you got?
I got Chiefs.
Did you got stats?
Now I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs also.
I'm taking the Chiefs, but I want the points. I got the Giants and the points. I think it's gonna be closer than what people think. Monday Night Football. Woo-wee. A lot of us thought, I hope that it was gonna be this has been the Super Bowl last year, which it wasn't. Ravens. Let's see. 1-1. The Lions 1-1. Baltimore's a 4.5-point favorite. What you thinking, Stats? What you got on this one?
Potential Super Bowl preview. 2 explosive 1-1 teams with championship aspirations. Detroit dropped its opener, but rebounded with a 52-point outburst in Week 2. Baltimore bounced back from a Week 1 collapse to dominate Cleveland. Lamar Jackson leads the NFL with 6 passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions through 2 games. He's also added 83 rushing yards and a score, making him a dual-threat nightmare for Detroit's defense. The Lions, they rank near the top of the league in explosive plays thanks to deep threats like Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Williams had 108 yards on just 2 catches last week and is expected to stretch the Baltimore secondary. Baltimore's defense ranks 31st in passing yards allowed and 25th in points allowed, while Detroit sits at 28th in explosive play rate allowed. Expect fireworks, especially with a 53.5 point over under the highest of Week 3. And then primetime pressure. Ravens are 6-1 all-time versus Detroit and have a strong home record in primetime games. But Detroit's offense is surging, and several Ravens defenders are questionable, including key starters in the secondary.
Yeah, they've been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
They've been hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
What
going to
you
go with, I think I'm going to take the Lions and the points in the game.
Big dog.
Goff is going to have to take advantage of that banged up secondary of Baltimore. So he take advantage of that, then this could be a shootout. You know what I'm saying? This could every bit be a shootout. But can Lamar hold his Monday Night Football record with 7-2? He's 7-2 on Monday Night Football. 24-2 against NFC teams. Will he be able to hold up the standard still? I got Baltimore winning.
Yeah. This is a fantasy football dream. This is a FanDuel dream or 365 Sports. Whoever you bet. This is like these players should go off. The Ravens secondary is not good. Not good. A lot of older guys, a lot of banged up guys, all that kind of stuff. And the Lions, we're gonna see if the Lions, we're not even gonna go off the Bears last week. We're gonna find out if they're legit this week as far as the coordinators, offensive and defensive coordinators. Can you go ahead and put 30-something, 40-something on the Ravens? Even though we all know that the Ravens defense is not like that, how it were. They got some new players that you added. We'll see, right? Let's go. And we're going to see, what the offense is going to look like. The defense is going to look like against the Ravens. Because Lamar, he can hit you with all kinds of things and that kind of stuff like that. My biggest question mark is this. The DBs for the Ravens against, of course, Brown and Williams and that kind of stuff. And Gibbs, because he's deadly as a receiver, right? But what is that defense? Can that defense control Lamar and them? I don't know, bro. This is open. I'm going to go with Baltimore because it's at home, but I think it's going to be close. This is because I don't think the Ravens can stop people either, but they own the NFC. I'm going to go with the Ravens to take care of the business, 7 point. So, yeah, I'll say they'll cover. They'll take care of business. Should be a fun game. Should be a real fun game. All this kind of stuff like that. Big time. All right, Mr. Stats, what you leaving the people with this week?
God bless you. Good night.
Russell. Big dog, what you leaving the people with?
Hey, man, have a good work week. And if you can, get out there and support the young ladies flag football teams in these high schools, man. It's something special to watch these young ladies play. Yeah.
Season about to start, ain't it?
Yeah, it started last week.
Okay. Cool. So, yeah, that's a must. That's definitely. Thank you guys for all the support. Don't forget tomorrow, the No Cap Show. Should be fun. We know how we do. God bless. We out of here. Be careful.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.